Okay. There we go. Better. Good lord. I don't know why that happened, but whatever. Uh, now that we're back to West Philadelphia, born and raised. Alright. Okay. There we go. Better. Good lord. Alright. Okay. Oh, thank God I did that before, hey, say it. Thank God I did that before I turned on the text-to-speech thing, or I should have done that after I turned off the text-to-speech thing. Okay. Anyway. So. About them, 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 oh, duh. I don't know. Alrighty, ladies and gentle ladies. Let's continue. Continue a drawing. I know what I'm gonna do with it, but like, fuck, man. Like, I don't know why I'm having trouble drawing this OC, though. But, it's fine. Okay. Now y'all can say something. Unless you guys just...
Hello.
Did not mean to use that. Hold on. Wait. Am I stupid? Hold on. Wait. I used the wrong button. Hold on. Fuck, how do I use this thing? Damn it, I forgot how to use it again. Hold on. How do I...
Dude, my favorite music artist just released part 1 of their Vent album and I was
like
full on sobbing because the music was so fucking sad.
I thought it was Control F, but it's not F. Wait. How do I use this again? Hold on. What's it called again? It's called... Fuck. Got to name this damn application. Fuck, I forgot the name of it.
To repeat my previous message, my pancreas is being a bitch
my
again.
God.
I'm now on a liquid-only diet for a while.
Shit. Power Toys, that's what it's called. Okay, hold on. One sec, let me try this again. Wait, fuck. God damn it, how do I use this again? Hold on, sorry. I thought I remembered, but I forgot how to... Oh my god, hold on, sorry. Hold on. One sec, I forgot how to use it. Windows Control T? Hold on one sec. There we go, okay. I forgot what button it was. For some odd reason, I thought it was something else. Okay. Why?
Oh, when I got tonsillectomy, I got my tonsils removed.
Wait, why is the text-to-speech not working? What happened? Wait, did I accidentally hit I did hit something. Wait, I can't hear the chat now. Hold on. I can't hear anything.
Stay hydrated.
What? Stay hydrated? I am hydrated. Hold on, wait. I can't hear anything. What did I do to the audio? Wait. Oh, balls. How did I mute the audio? How did I not... What did I do? Oh god, how do I get the audio back? Testing,
balls.
testing.
We can still hear TDS.
Oh, balls. We can still hear the TTS. Yeah, but I can't hear anything on my computer. What the hell did I just do? What
Oh
kind
yeah, I
of
didn't realize how
shortcut did I
thirsty I
just
was.
use? I hit a shortcut button and now I don't know what I'm doing. Hold on. I used a shortcut button
Thanks.
and now I can't hear anything. What the hell did I do? Hold on. I literally can't hear anything. What did I do? Testing, testing. Hold on. Okay. My microphone's still working,
Maybe FNF1.
but I can't hear anything. Maybe FN F1? Did I do that? Hold on. F1. Nope. What the hell did I do? Hold on. How the hell? I unmuted, like, I muted my headphones. How did I do that shit? Hold on. Like, I muted the stream. Or not the stream, but I muted, like, my whole computer. I can't hear anything. Why? Do I need to reset my computer to do this? Oh my god. Really?
Technical difficulties.
Hold on. Technical difficulties. Yeah, how did I mute my whole computer? Hold on. How to unmute computer. I like accidentally unmuted my whole computer. Dude, what did I do? Click the speaker icon. Tray system lower right.
FNF1 is the mute shortcut,
Okay.
so I don't know what else it would be. Google it.
Okay, go to volume
Ads
mixer.
already?
Okay.
Huh.
Testing.
Sigh.
Sound output headphones. Okay. Now let's try that. Okay, someone say something. God, ads, really?
Huh.
There we go. Okay, now I can hear everyone. Finally. Anywho, um, I don't know what I don't know what I was gonna say. Alright. So,
Whatever, I'll repeat. When I got tonsillectomy, I got my tonsils removed. I couldn't eat solid food cause it hurt my throat so much and I ate pudding a lot, so now I don't like pudding cause I ate it way too much and I'm sick of it now SMH.
that sounds rough. I'm sorry to hear that. I mean, to be honest, pudding's kind of, like, well, it's pretty good, honestly. I like pudding. I like turtles. No, I'm kidding. No, I really do like pudding. Alright.
Oh, I got my tonsils removed 2 years ago, I'm fine. Blep.
Blop.
Hi, I'm K.
Oh, what the hell?
Key 3. Sorry that happened, Mossy. Glorp glop gleep.
What the hell is this video? Okay, I don't know. Take authenticity over money. Okay, anyway. Alright.
Oh, it's fine. Actually, it's a good thing cause when I had my tonsils I got very sick very frequently.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That makes sense. So. uh. Alright, alright, alright.
I
Alright.
cast fire.
Why do you cast fire? What did I do to you? Set me on fire? How dare you? Alright. Anyway. Let's start the playlist today, shall we?
Oh guys, I know how to get people in TADC out of the circus. Control ALR delete /J.
TADC control / alt delete. No, you'll just kill
No, it's
them.
just burning some oxygen.
No, you'll just kill them then, because like if you've never seen Danganronpa before.
Did you see my message about my pancreas? Because I don't know if you did, as there was technical difficulties.
Oh, what happened to your pancreas?
Oh, double frowny face.
If you don't mind me asking.
YK like destroying the environment type she. Guys, I can't like feel a thing. My only emotion is emptiness. It's so hard to feel sorry for someone or laugh at a joke. What, this is so confusing.
Wait, what? What are you talking about, Mothy? What are you talking about, Mothy? Can't feel a thing. My only emotion is emptiness. It's so hard to feel sorry for someone
I'm glitching,
or
IG.
laugh at a joke. What?
Dude, my favorite music artist just released part 1 of their Vent album and I was full on sobbing cause the music was so fucking sad. It's being a bitch again.
Music artist, yeah, that's music for you. That's why it's called music. Art is always a
Okay.
form of emotion. Yeah, what happened, Mothy? What's going on? You okay? If you don't mind me asking?
Hi, I'm Hal Jordan. I'm here to sell an antique and hopefully walk away with some cash.
Oh boy.
I'm on a liquid-only diet for a little while. This is truly the endless depression cycle all over again. I love music.
Me too. I'm on a liquid-only diet for a while. That sounds rough, but hey, you know, what do you call it? I'll get through it. Sorry to hear that happened.
Welcome to the store. What do you got for us?
Well, Rick, I've got this antique shipping.
What the hell?
Fave band is senses fail and I genuinely don't know if I'm okay. I'm drinking Sprite RN.
Someone make
It's tasty.
a drawing of the guy? Hold on. Favorite band is Senses Fail, and I genuinely don't know if I'm okay. How so? I mean, whatever. Music is also, like, completely, like, you know, everybody's got a different taste. If somebody calls your music bad, then it's not necessarily that it's bad. It's just that you have a different taste. Simple as that.
in a bottle. I don't really know much beyond that, so I'm really interested to hear what you think it might be worth.
Uh-huh.
So how does this work? Do you give me an estimate first, or do I?
I think I'm gonna pass on this.
Why? You haven't even looked at it.
Well, look, you see how it's pure green?
Uh-huh.
And you're the Green Lantern?
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, I just have the sneaking suspicion that the minute I pay you and you walk out the store, that it's gonna vanish into thin air.
That's funny.
God damn it, headache.
Yeah, that's pretty much about right. God damn it, headache.
My music is just jamming, so I think I'm good. Smiley face. I say as if I'm not bawling my eyes out inside my head every time I remember I can't draw my proto in my sketchbook BC of school.
What? This is just jamming, so I think I'm good. I say as I'm bawling my eyes out inside my head every time I remember I can't draw my proto. I mean, you probably could just doodle,
I have to go to school tomorrow.
but when you're not, like, I don't know. I guess you don't got really much time. School is school by the end. I mean, if you doodle, it is what it is, but at
Same.
the same time, it really just depends. Because school
I've been
just
sick all week and I'm not sick
never
anymore.
has been... School has never been lenient on that kind of thing. You know, but at the same time, I don't think really if you're doodling in school, I don't really know if that's necessarily a, what do you call it? that's, I don't know if it's a waste of time or not. I don't know. School is a waste of time, so sometimes, other than the basic shit, but so honestly, you got me there. So
Why would that
Well, I'm
happen?
just worried that you're making
You
this
think I'm making this with my ring? That it's not a real
It's
thing?
translucent. I'm
What
just
kind
being
of guy do
cautious.
you take me for, Rick? This is
My
a
teachers
real
hate
thing.
doodling
This
when
is
doodling
I'm
helps
not
me
trying-
focus.
I'm not trying to
offend
offend
you. I'm just being
ship it a
cautious.
You're a real asshole.
All right,
Rick.
then take off the ring.
Why?
Take off the ring. Let's see if it's still here when you do that.
I don't have to do shit.
let's see. I've been sick all week and I'm not like anymore. My teachers hate doodling when
One of
doodling
my
helps
current
me
favorites is
focus.
the Stupenium, specifically the Frost Punk songs. My second favorite is probably Billy Talent. Fun fact, I found that band from a fanfic.
One of my current favorites is the Stupendium. Oh yeah, Stupendium's pretty. They're not really my
Man, look, I don't want
favorite.
people's first impression of me to be that I'm a furry.
Look, I don't want my first impression of me neither, to be honest. Furries didn't exist when I was in high school,
OMG,
so furries didn't exist when I was in high school, so I mean they did. They existed. It was just like nobody knew what a furry was, and people didn't watch anime when I was in school, so I'm like, people are still getting past the fact that people played video games when I was in school. Like that was the thing back then. Like it was like, oh gosh, this kid plays video games, what a nerd. That was the thing back then. So it's like nowadays, I mean, I don't know, man. Like I just I don't know. That's the thing is I don't know. I really don't know what it would be like, having people know that you're a furry in high school or like what do I call it? Or like any of the social media bullshit, right? Like I hate social media creators, but because of how much I've like turned it into something, or because of how much we cherished it and then it just got
Have any of you guys watched
corporatized.
Young Sheldon?
But
It's a fucking fire series.
don't call Young Sheldon a good show. Don't call that a good show. No. God. No, don't be that person.
What?
Yeah, Young Sheldon isn't good. No, I refuse to call Young Sheldon good. Don't you dare. Don't you dare put the name on Young Sheldon. Don't
Okay
you-
then.
Yeah. No, I'm kidding. It's fine. You can like Young Sheldon if you want. I just don't like it, so, I don't care. You can like whatever the hell you want. I don't really care on that. Like I said, it's the same thing with like brain rot. I don't care if you like brain rot. I just, personally, I wouldn't like it.
Kohler, there is
but-
a difference between video games and furries. One was just people not liking games and the other is people not wanting to even talk to or about you. Possibly.
I don't think you recognize how much people didn't like geeks back then. Here's the thing is, if people figured out that you played video games, in your free, if people figured out that you played video games, you would get beaten up for it. That is you would get beaten up for not liking, sports and shit. That was how it was when I was in school. If you ended up, I know probably it happens now, but nowadays, I don't know, man, it feels like everybody's a bunch of pussies. That's the difference, right? At least
Bye.
nowadays, it feels like you could just body someone for, if they don't like some shit, right? But, I don't know, they're also, it's like, if you said anything about liking anime back then, or you said anything, you posted videos on YouTube, people would make fun of you for it hard fucking core, and they would beat you the fuck up for it. It was locker stuffing ass
That
type.
doesn't RLY solve my concerns though, Kohler.
What, solve your concerns that, well, I mean, here's the thing is, unless somebody asks if you are a furry, it's not like you have to show that you're a furry. If you're drawing furries and they try to say why,
Well, yes, that sucks, but when you get called out for being a furry, I get socially humiliated, and that's happened to me before. That was my worst mental state. And in my school, people don't fight.
then body them. If they make fun of you, beat them up. Good God, man, that's the thing is, man, it's I don't know. I get the idea, right?
No, I mean people still fight.
people still fight, then good. I don't know, dude. Show them then. That's the thing, is if somebody is like really making fun of you for being a furry, they're a pussy. Don't even like I said, they're a fucking pussy. Like, there is absolutely no fucking way I can believe these high schoolers are anything but pussies by this point. Honestly, I've seen this shit before, and there ain't no fucking way you can't take these people. I'm sorry to say it, but like, there ain't no way you can't body these guys. There ain't no absolute way you can't win the fight against these dudes.
I am not ABT to ruin my future grades by beating them up. Just BC someone called me out as a furry.
What future grades? What future grades? That doesn't affect your grades. It gets you in trouble, but it doesn't affect your grades, you know? And if your parent asks why you did it, you said, well, it's like they were being a smartass, you know? If they talk shit and they got hit, you know? I don't know. I know not all parents can understand that shit, but again, like, you do nothing wrong when you fight back, you know? That's just how that shit goes. Like,
Bro, when I was in 6th grade, I wanted to fucking kill myself. I could body them, but when I was in 6th, I was a twink and 7th graders weren't. Bro, I just don't want to hurt people in general. It's not my style.
well, you're gonna have to at one point. Sorry. It's just true, you know? Like, if you're not gonna do it now, you're gonna do it as an adult, believe me. It's like, there are, like I said, there are circumstances you can just talk your way out of things, but like, first off, you shouldn't care about what other people think about you. That's one thing that always should be a thing. And I know they're gonna bully you for it, but like, here's the thing is, if you don't want to beat someone the fuck up, which you should, but if you don't want to beat someone the fuck up, then just don't worry about it, you know? I know it sounds crazy, but you can ignore it. It doesn't really matter. They're gonna keep pestering you, and if they keep pestering you, that's when you start pulling up your fucking fist and you just whack someone in the face, man. Learn how to, like, you know, just fucking, like, you know, get fucking, you know...
Some are okayish and not like M, though.
Get, like, fucking, you know, work out like hell and get fucking... I mean, you know...
Or search up roasts and roast them.
No, I mean, no, that's lame. Don't do that. You know. Or yeah, you could just make fun of you could just make fun of, like, who they are as a person too, but, you know. I mean, you know, just use whatever the hell you can, you know? Like I said, I mean, if you have to work out to high hell and like get to the level where you end up, like, you know, get to the level where you...
Call them childish and tell them to grow the fuck up.
You could also say that, but I don't think they really care on that aspect. They probably, I mean, yeah, I don't know, dude. That also works, yeah. Just call them toddlers, you know. I don't know. That's the thing, too. It's very different now, so I don't know, man. That's how I used to teach some motherfuckers, you know. You know, even then, even if you can't, like, actually, no, even a better...
know. I'm not good with school bullies.
Even better idea. How about this? Even better idea. If you don't feel like you want to beat them up, pay someone else to beat them up. I don't know. That's what I did when I was a kid. It's like, if there was guys that, like, if there was people that, like, I definitely, like, needed some help on, I would pay dudes to fucking beat the fuck out of people. But I also had a alleged, you know, definitely scam ring going on. So, alleged, of course. So, yeah. To say that I was,
Kohler is right. When I was in kindergarten, me and my friends started this cult about Pink, and there was this group of boys hating on Pink. We fought during recess to defend Pink. We were all weak.
Oof. Let's see. When I was in kindergarten, me and my friends started this cult
Well,
about
I know that I
Pink.
just don't want to get distracted even more from my work. Just BC, I wanted to draw funny toaster.
Yeah, and you can draw a funny toaster, like I said, but, you know, people talk shit, they get hit, you know.
Fair.
I don't know, pull a chair out too. Well, no, that will probably kill them. Don't do that. I don't know, man. Like I said, I mean, if you don't want to do it, fucking get someone else to do it.
So yeah, I know what to say when it happens, but I'd rather it not happen. ORRR say it's a character from a show/movie.
That too, but I don't think they really care. I don't know, man. I know how these guys work. They'll just continuously, like, say stupid shit all the time and never fucking give up because they're just dicks. And like I said, sometimes you just need a fist in people's face. But again, like I said, if you want to do it yourself, there are other people that can do it for you. But you just have to, like I said, you gotta give them some of that cha-ching, I don't know. But that's just me, Unfortunately.
I saw this dude at my school, RO.
Yeah. Unfortunately, there was one circumstance that I paid a dude that was a little too cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. And allegedly, of course, he did something that I did not expect him to. And I think from what I understood, he had a personal vendetta with the person I that I allegedly asked him to deal
And
with.
whatever, I have a math quiz TMR.
Yeah. Yeah.
I saw this dude at my school shut someone up real quick by roasting them at like the speed of rap god.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know, dude.
I'm still weak ASF.
Still weak as fuck. Yeah, well, that's why you get a bunch of people to do it for you, That's why you get people to do it for you, I don't know. That's why you get a group of people. You get like 10 people to fuck someone up. I'm like, they ain't gonna be talking for very much longer. I don't know. Like I said, man, anybody will do anything for money. Even if it's a small bit, And since it's a school...
Also, no one in my school is RLY bothering me, so I don't want to bring that much attention to myself. School fights at my school are actually insane.
Well, if no one's bothering you, then what are you talking about then? School fights at my school are actually insane. Good. They should. I hate to be that way, but I don't know, man. I'm like, kids should, sometimes just beef up a little bit, That's obviously a very boomer take of me, but I think just kids are kind of they're in the era of social media, and and the thing is, if somebody is your subscriber count doesn't really matter if you got someone that could kick your ass, that's the thing is, right? And that's what I want to that's why I want to
I lead the pink cult and I got time out in kindergarten and the class had a donut party, but me and 2 other girls couldn't get any.
Womp womp. Oh well, who cares? Honestly, you got your result that you wanted. It doesn't mean that there's not sacrifices. So, what? Who knows?
No, they really shouldn't. They start fights for no reason or just cause they hate someone. Well, I'ma go to eat. The green toaster is needing of the fan to not melt to death.
Start fights for no reason.
Good night.
Nobody starts a fight for no reason. That's the thing is, they didn't start a fight for no reason. There was a clear reason. It just depends on who, what the reason was, I guess. So.
Oh, wait, they because I'm a Green Lantern, I'm gonna What's your deal, man?
The last lantern that came in here sold me a green violin.
Wait. The last lantern? Did he have a bowl cut?
Yeah.
God damn it, this was my idea!
Hey.
Well, bullies
you
are
guys
bullies.
buy novelty
They start
stuff,
fights
right?
cause they
Yeah,
hate
sure.
someone. I once got pooped on by a tiger lily moth caterpillar.
Ew. Gross.
GNN and I like toast with a life jam.
Alright, you have a good night, MK. Appreciate you hopping on by for a bit. Well, bullies are bullies. They start fights because they hate someone. Yeah, but they can't ever fucking keep their fucking... They don't have, I don't know how to explain this. Bullies never actually have, the cred, or not the cred, but they don't have, they can't talk the shit without, they can't dish what they throw out there, right? They can't take what they dish, right? If somebody, like I said, there's been quite a few times I've done it myself, but again, There's this one kid that I do remember. This one fat
Do you
mother.
want to see a video of someone beating somebody up at my school?
This one.
Because I'll find a video.
This one absolute fucking fat ass dude. Like, this was like a fat ass, spoiled ass, like little bitch kid, bro. That was like, that just continuously kept fucking taunting my ass, dude. Like, he kept fucking taunting my ass over and over and over and over again. And I, like, got so fucking tired of this motherfucker that I fucking took this goddamn dude's fucking, like, I took this goddamn dude's fucking head and I just went, "Brr, brr, brr." I fucking I fucking smashed his, like, I kicked his fucking, like, his fucking back to the fucking ground and just kicked the absolute fucking shit out of this guy, man. He pissed me off so fucking much. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know, man. I would have almost killed, like, I don't know, man. I'm glad, like, people fucking pulled me away and I got way too much in trouble after that. I used to fucking, I don't know, man. I fucking took, like, it was bad, man. It was really, really, really bad, dude. I mean, I don't know. To say I'm a little, like, you think I'm uncontrollable now, dude? Back fucking then, man, you didn't even want to know me back then, man. Shoot. I'm like, there was I don't know. I had like 2 other guys help me too. I fucking, I don't know. If it wasn't for them, I probably would have used like a fucking, like a rod or some shit, you know. I wanted to so fucking bad, but I didn't want to kill the guy. So, you know. You want to see a video of someone beating somebody up at my school? Because I'll find a video. Yeah, go for it, man. Shit. Honestly, like I said, I mean, shit. I don't know. Keeps people in line sometimes, you know? It just, like, it shows that you can't just say shit about people. You know, they don't get their ass whooped from being such a dickbag. Then, like, you know, they'll get it later in life. And it will be way worse, you know. It's better that kids learn about, like, talking shit and getting hit, like, at an early age now than learning that stuff later, you know. As man, dude, fuck. Yeah, it ends up being like later you just have like psychopaths and fucking meth heads with like guns and shit. But in schools, oh boy, man, I don't know. You do have some schools though where people have guns and shit, and you have those crazy motherfuckers that also try to like shoot people, which I mean, I don't think it needs to go that far, but you know. That's clearly a parent that like taught their kid to fucking. That's a parent that taught their kid that was like, oh yes, no, you know, I don't know. That taught their kid to kind of be like that. I don't know. That's way the troubling kid that never actually got told no, and just like uses a gun every 5 seconds for like, you know, to solve their problems. So yeah. I used to know that type of kid, and I'm just really not a part of that shit anymore. I don't know.
Thing, what do you got? Well, it's a bit too big to fit inside. You mind stepping out for a second? What am I looking at? A giant pen. Yeah, I pieced that together, but why? Well, we're renovating the Bat Cave, and I don't really know what to do with this thing, so I thought I could sell it, make a few bucks. How much are you willing to pay for it? Like 20 bucks? 20, but look at it, it's a giant
I feel bad for you all because my school
K-12
K-12 charter school BTW fighting / any sort of violence gets you suspended for 2 weeks. I don't actually feel bad, just want y'all to feel better about yourselves.
I feel bad for you all because, hold on, let me see. Feel bad for you all because my school K-12 charter, yeah, it's a charter school. Fighting / any sort of violence gets you suspended for 2 weeks. I don't actually feel bad, but, bad, just want y'all to feel better about yourselves. Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know, man. It's like, I mean, charter schools are a little different. That's the thing is. I don't know what charter schools teach people, though, as well, you know. From, I don't know. It's kind of, yeah, I don't know. all violence together, like, you know, it would just be nice if they actually did something about, like I said, if they did something about bullies. That's the thing is, it's not the violence, it's the bullies. That's the problem is, if the bullies weren't such jackasses, maybe it wouldn't be such a big deal. But at the same time, I do think bullying needs to be a thing because, ironically, you get people like we have in reality where they don't have any fucking balls, you know? So, I don't know, man. You just get people that don't have balls in this world, and I just, like, so, just...
I went to a public school and the rule for that was even stricter. Middle school.
Yeah. I mean, obviously they don't allow fighting, but fighting is gonna happen, you know. Sometimes it will just happen, you know. It just depends on what you're fighting for. Which sometimes teenagers, I do admit, sometimes teenagers do just end up, like, not understanding, like, when to fight is the problem.
It's worth more than $20.
Yeah, but who's gonna buy this? Where would I even
I
keep
don't know,
this?
let's find a cave or something. Maybe one that you fell into when you were a child that really messed with your psyche. That works
I mean,
for me.
what's the story with this? Did they come from Two-Face, Joker?
The penny plunderer. He did penny-related crimes. It made a lot more sense in the 40s.
The Penny Plunderer?
It's $20 still on the table.
15.
I'll take it.
Hello, it is I,
It's funny.
Thor, son of Odin, and
Also, why is Batman selling shit? He's like a billionaire.
I am here to haggle with Rick, son of his father. Greetings!
Hi, welcome to the store. What do you got for us?
Yes, I would like to potentially appraise and sell my hammer, Mjolnir.
All right, what can you tell me about it?
It's my hammer, all right. Mjolnir was bestowed upon me by the Allfather. It grants me great power and strength, allows me to fly. It was forged by dwarves.
Are you allowed to say
no,
that?
Real dwarves.
Oh, all right.
And if lifted by those who are deemed worthy, it will grant them the power of Thor.
All right, immediate problem I have is how am I supposed to sell this if not everyone can pick it up? It needs to be someone that's worthy, you said?
Well, Mjolnir's definition of worthy has really expanded over the years. I believe it kind of follows Tinkerbell rules now, and you just have to really believe in yourself or something.
All right, and why do you want us to sell this? This kind of sounds like your whole thing.
Well, like I said, it used to be my thing, but now everyone's able to pick it up. The Avengers have a schedule on the fridge about who
I got
gets it
bullied in
when.
elementary school,
I
mean
figured
girls
I
type
might
of
as-
shit in 3RD/4th grade. I mean, I was ugly ASF, but they didn't have to start the process of my mental health declining.
I mean, again, if you start caring about what other people think, that's also just a problem as well. You just shouldn't. Like, they're gonna bully you for it, they're gonna attack you for it, and they're gonna say, like, a bunch of mean things about you. But it's just typical children drama. Children are mean, and, you know, you don't have to take that shit, like I said. I got bullied in elementary school, mean girls type of shit. Yeah, well, the thing is, too, you don't have to take it, you know? I don't know. I mean, fucking dunk them in sauce. I don't fucking know, dude. I don't know. I used to fucking just chuck soda at people and, like, I don't know, man. I light shit on fire sometimes, man. I don't know, man. I would do shit to prove my point. You know, I would scare people. That's the difference, you know? But, again, like, you know, I don't know if I would recommend anyone do that, but I don't know, I would scare the shit out of people in my fucking schools. So, you know, that's what I would do, but obviously, you know, I don't know. I like the people I liked and I didn't who I didn't, you know. People fucked with me from time to time, but of course I dealt with them in the best in the way that I knew I could, you know. So it's like, I don't know, dude, I'm not a pushover. I've never been a pushover. You know, you fuck with me, you're gonna get something that happens to you. You know. I'm not a pushover. I don't let that shit happen. So, I know that there's less violent ways of doing things, but sometimes it's just depending on, like, if somebody doesn't, you know, learn from the non-violent ways, you bring in violence. You know, that's just how some people do that shit. There are evil motherfuckers in the world.
They kinda almost killed me, like they brought a knife and pointed it super close to my neck, except I could hide in lockers, but they were too healthy to do so. I was and still am underweight.
Dude, by that point, I would just I would just point a gun at them. At that point, I would just shoot them. You're in the right because it would be considered self-defense. Shit. But obviously, you don't have a gun, I would assume. So, I don't know. At that point, I would just like, just in case they try to do that, you just try to shoot them. But again, I said, not everybody has that. Like I said, not like I said, you're a minor as well, which a lot of minors do have guns, but unfortunately, I don't think minor like they shouldn't. Okay, hold on. They pull the knife out on you, right? Let me think logically for a sec, right? They pull a gun out on you. Sorry, they pull the knife out on you, right? That is like a felon. That's a felony. They can't do that. That is threatening you with a deadly weapon. So if they end up like, here's the thing is, if they did that, what I would do is always tell a fucking counselor and tell them, hey, they pulled a knife on me. They pulled a knife on me, and describe what happened in great detail.
Okay, I can't find the videos.
That's fair. Yeah, I mean, you know, you just gotta tell them, like, you know, like I said, if they pull the knife on you in school, just be like, tell a counselor and be like, hey, they pulled the fucking knife on me, because they will be considered a felon now. That is a felony. It doesn't matter whether it's a child or it doesn't matter whether it's a child or adult, that's a felony. It doesn't matter. They will be charged, you know, and they won't do it again, you know. And if they do end up doing it again, well, just, you know, tell them again, and they'll be suspended, and eventually, if they keep doing that shit, well, there you go. You know, like, they'll be fully suspended from the schools, you know. But, of course, like I said, it just really depends, you know, on what goes on there. Oh, excuse me.
As well trade this in and try to get a Thor's Mercedes-Benz with the power of bringing Thor to Quiznos.
Right, timely. All right. So how much were you hoping to get?
Well, I was thinking somewhere in the neighborhood of
What, someone pulled a knife on you?
$14
I am so sorry that
trillion.
happened to you, Martha, that's horrible. Told my parents. Mum said I deserved it. Told teacher. She got suspended.
Someone pulled a knife on you? Yeah. Well, my parents' mom said You deserved it? Why? What did you do? Hold on, wait. Was there a reason why you, like, hold on. Wait. Did they have a reason why they pulled out the knife? Because now I'm actually confused. Why would your mother say that? That's crazy, bro.
I'm willing to negotiate.
Yeah, that's pretty steep. So if you don't mind, I'm going to call one of my experts and take a look at it first.
An expert? I believe I am the expert. It's my hammer. It grants you the power of Thor, not some guy.
Yeah, I just want to have another set of eyes on it real quick.
Okay. I can wait.
Well, actually, lucky for you, my expert's already here.
Oh, God damn
Is there
it.
a problem?
Yes,
They were
this is
actually
my
the first
brother
people in
Loki
that
from
school to
Good
get
God.
suspended at the time. The school had a whole assembly about anti-bullying, anti-violence. I don't know. She was mad at me at the time.
They were actually the first people in that school to get suspended at the time. The school had a whole assembly about anti-bullying and anti-violence. Well, hey, at least they acknowledged it. Was mad at me at the time. Well, she can go fuck herself then. You know, they pull the knife out on you. Like, you know, they pull the knife out on you, and they should be suspended for it. So, you know, I don't give a damn. They shouldn't be doing that shit. I don't care if they think it's funny or whatnot. They shouldn't be doing that shit. Period. You know, there's no reason to do that. Well, they're probably, I don't know. Like I said, there's just no reason to pull out
I don't
a
know.
weapon.
She's hated me my entire life, and all my suffering is because of her.
Well, punch her. I don't know. Like, by this point, like I said, I know I keep saying violent things, but like I said, well, first off, you shouldn't care what she says. That's, you know, if she torments you, just tell her, why the fuck do I care what you think, you know? And then if she, like I said, she'll probably say like reasons why, but be like, I don't fucking know you, so go fuck yourself. You know, like, here, like, straight up, just tell her to go fuck herself. You know, be like, hey, I don't know you, go fuck yourself. You know, it's like, I don't know you personally, I don't like you, go fuck yourself, you know? you know, I don't know. And like I said, if she follows you, just body her, dude. I don't care if it's a woman or not. Body her. It's like she
So
didn't
sorry that's
fucking
happening
listen.
to you, Mothy.
Yeah,
That's absolutely terrible.
yeah. Like I said, I mean, you know.
WH, what's going on, huh? Also, hi. Sorry that I haven't been here at all recently.
Hi, how you doing, phones? How have you been? Hope everything's going well for you. Yeah. I don't know, dude. Yeah, she's just being a bitch, like I said, you know. I don't know. I mean, if you really, really, really want to make fun of, like, if you really want to make fun of her, grab a fucking megaphone and like buy a megaphone and be like,
Hi,
whoop,
Focus.
whoop, whoop, bitch alert, whoop, whoop, whoop. We
It's
got a
not that
bitch,
bad.
we got a mean bitch alert. You know, I don't know, dude. Like, if you really want to embarrass her, just, you know, embarrass her, you know. Girl thinks she's more important
I'm
than
doing
she
all
is.
right.
Whoop,
Just been
whoop,
rotting.
whoop. You know, really, like, you know, I don't know. Just embarrass her back, straight up, you know. Be like, you know, just embarrass the shit out of her then, you know. Start exposing shit that she does, you know. I don't know. Might cause real drama, like start like telling other people.
I have the sudden urge to scream Captain America saves the bumblebees.
Mhm.
Out of mischief and trickery, you couldn't find
Hey,
a
also,
worse
what does the
expert if
title
you
mean?
tried.
I'm confused.
No, I'm just a simple antique stealer.
Oh, Alexia passed away recently, so I'm kind of making something for her. So I don't know if you remember who Alexia was, but she was what do I call it? She was here for a while.
Who's Alexia?
Yeah. It might have been a while, but
This person named Alexia who watched his streams a lot died.
yeah, she was a tattoo artist that like kind of poured a lot of her heart out to, you know, poured her heart out on this stream a lot.
Oh.
And you know, had her and her
I miss
family.
Alexia. She was so cool.
Yeah, and my family or my family and her family
H, how did they die?
her family watched my channel a lot, so her daughter now is watching my
Stomach
stuff,
cancer.
but yeah, she died from stomach cancer. Oh shit, I also forgot to activate.
I'm sorry, but I don't really feel a thing. Aranic, I sound psycho. Oh, that sucks.
I don't really feel a thing. I sound psycho. Well, you also probably didn't know her either. Probably didn't talk to her. Like, she said a lot of stuff to me, man. Like, she poured her fucking heart out, and a lot of personal things that I, like, a lot of really, really personal things that, like, I did not, like, that usually people wouldn't just open themselves up to. And, you know, she just kind of gave me a lot more trust than I thought, so, you know. And she respected a lot of the boundaries as well. I don't know, dude. There was a lot. That's the problem is. It's a lot of, like, multiple things that have, like, came together.
Gastric cancer. Fuck cancer.
Yeah. Yeah. I did forget to put the... Hold on. Did I put the charity below? That's like the stomach cancer, like, place. Hold on. Ooh. Hello. Hello, hold on. One sec. Mr. Clippy Man is talking about how much he hates content creators. Hold on, I'm gonna look at the hold on. One sec. Louis Rosman.
Hey, also, where did the mini phone go?
Oh, I ended up accidentally deleting the file. So somebody drew Kinger for me instead, or drew Kinger, and now I have Kinger on my head, so sorry. I apologize. I just have a different goober. Yes,
Yeah, I drew Kinger for him.
yeah. Oh yeah, okay, the charity is below. Cool. Yeah. Fuck. Anyway.
I'll make new ones. The old ones don't look all that good anyway.
I disagree. It looked...
Hey everybody, how's it going? Hope you're having a...
Hold on, one sec. I actually want to hear what this guy has to say because honestly, I've been shitting.
And
on,
not RN, cause I'm really tired.
I've been shitting on content creators for a long time, so I'm actually very curious how this guy, like, what this guy is about to say because goddamn, like, it's about fucking time that someone extremely large finally said something. Not right now because I'm really tired. It's fair.
A lovely day. There's something on this platform that incredibly bothers me. I did a video about it on Christmas Eve, the video where I was talking about brand safe influencers, and I've had enough of influencer culture. Nobody on this platform seems to look out for the user or the viewer. They're looking out for their own best interest.
Yeah, agreed.
Their ability to get nice interviews with people, their ability to
AKA sellouts, yes.
to get products from manufacturers and be seen as brand safe so they can continue their YouTube career and be able to collaborate with companies and others on the platform. When, in my opinion, in our very, very modern consumer culture, we're supposed to be looking out for you. I don't like the term influencer. It should mean something good, and I talk about what I think it should mean in this video, but that's not what it means anymore. It means something
I haven't
very
eaten all day and I'm not hungry.
So let's go
Is
over
that bad?
this with
Eating all day and I'm not hungry. Maybe depends on what's happening exactly.
I want to go over it with CF Moto. CF Moto is a company that turned features of their motorcycle into a subscription after the sale. I did a video on this. CF Moto turns $900 purchase into a subscription after people bought it. And there's this gentleman, the Dirty Workshop, that has...
Hey, how you doing, totally mature clown? How's work? How's errands? How's your day in general? Hope I didn't pull for you.
A channel where he goes over some motorcycle stuff. I wanted to read his comment on this video. I have questions. Do you say the same thing about TVs? You can buy a TV with YouTube, Netflix, and Amazon already installed.
Mossy.
Do you moan that they have a subscription also? Do you have it in your...
Yes, because a TV shouldn't have a fucking subscription. Yeah, like what? Wow. Okay. Yeah, you see why I hate content creators now. This guy got really mad because this guy hates that companies are just giving like massive subscription fees and charging people to use a product they already bought with their own hard-earned cash, you know? Yeah, in order to just use a product. Yeah, I get it, you know. In order to like use a product that they bought and should technically own, ends up like they have to buy a subscription for, which no. Like straight up, yeah, that I completely agree. I fucking hate that. I hate the subscription fee bullshit, you know.
Original purchase documentation in one of these tea boxes? My response. These items tell you up front what is and isn't a paid subscription. They do not change the terms of the sale after the sale. Amazon Prime is a delivery service, whereby I am paying for ongoing storage, fuel, and personnel costs associated with free next-day delivery. When you buy a TV with Netflix installed, Netflix doesn't retroactively charge you to use the TV's power button.
Nope.
How you compare either of these to a $900 motorcycle stats...
Even they
Why do I sound excited? I'm not excited. I'm so that I don't know. All I know is that everything sucks ass.
Why do I sound excited? I'm not excited. I don't know. All I know is that everything sucks ass. That was such a weird, like, 180.
Box that was sold as functional hardware, then held hostage behind a paywall.
Why I hate content creators. Your color, that's a bit of friendly fire.
Yes, my YouTube channel.
Why I hate content creators. Color, that's a bit of a friendly fire. No, it's not. No, it's not. I don't like content creators. I don't like large content creators because they are sellouts. Here's the thing is, I started this platform. I was here during the beginning of this platform. I made this platform what it was. I, as well as many other creators, made this platform what it was when it was still in the beginning. The people that are using it now are influencers now. There are people that are in it for just the monetary gain. Fuck that shit. Fuck all the big content creators, right? I don't care for content creators because of the simple fact that it is for monetary, is monetary gain a good thing? Sure, yes. Do I think that, creators deserve to get paid for their hard work?
One time this one content creator made a hate video of a huge content that was a predator, and the large content creator saw the video and got really mad.
One time this one content creator made a huge hate video of a huge content that was a predator. Well, if he's a predator, then fuck him. Yeah, no, he deserves what he got then, you know. And then like the large content creator, like always, here's the thing is, if it does not matter, you are a YouTuber by the end. You are pointless. You are useless. You do not have a reason to exist. You owe your viewers everything. I do not give a flying fuck what people say about being like, oh, well, you know, I also did. And no, fuck that shit. There's people that watch your shit for for that reason, right? You know, do I think like do I think that's like completely no? But again, you're still entertaining people. You treat people like a consumer, which is fine, right? I get that. Just be transparent about that shit, right? If you do this shit for money and you are doing it for the sake that you just want income, and then all of a sudden you want to be treated like a fucking person after you treated yourself like a product, do not come to me acting like you are a human being. Don't do that shit. I fucking hate the double standard. YouTubers are so fucking full of themselves, and I hate that shit. They're always so fucking full of themselves. Doing this shit for the past 17 years just made me realize how fucking full of themselves these fucking content creators are. There are some that are fine, right? There are some that deserve to be full of themselves because they actually do something that actually cares about the field that they're doing. But with a lot of other creators, they're in it just for the fucking money. Which, I get it. It's fine to have it for just the money. But if you are in it just for the money and do not give a shit about your audience in a different way, then do not be surprised when that same audience decides to not treat you like a person because you didn't treat them like people. It goes both ways. You know, that's the problem is, I do not give a flying fuck if you have like millions of subscribers. Go out to your just general public. Go out, like, if you're not in like California, because I know California does specifically have that. If you don't live in California,
where it's a free space to because
go out to your what do you call it? And that's great, Mossy. I'm glad to hear that. Go out to your downtown area and just start asking people who you are, because I fucking guarantee no one knows who the fuck you are. You know, that's the problem is, like, you know, how do I say this? Like, hold your fucking, like, you know, I don't know, man. Like, don't be so fucking cocky about it, because you don't mean anything if you don't, like, I don't know. I don't want to be that mean, but here's the thing is, nobody knows who the fuck you are. The only people that do are the subscribers that subscribe to you, right? And even then, I don't think a lot of them care about you if you don't care about them. That's the difference. You know, that's
some content
the thing
creators
is,
are so passive aggressive.
Yes, exactly. Some, I would say most are. That's the thing is, most are usually, but that's like most are just so fucking full of themselves, and that's just a thing that comes with being a content creator. They just are very full of themselves, no matter what, you know. And it's okay to be confident, but like these guys, like it's just over the years, man, they have gotten worse and worse. To the level where they don't even understand, like, they don't even get the hypocrisy that they come up with most of the time. You know, they want to be seen as somebody, like, that people feel bad for, but don't want to actually give the effort to, like, you know, they don't give the effort back to the viewers, right? That's the difference. I get the idea that it's like, oh, well, I have millions of subscribers, so, you know, I can't give my effort to everyone. You can't. No, you're right. That's true, right? But at the same fucking time, you should still treat those viewers with respect. It's like they're the reason why your career exists. Do you owe them a ton of things? No, but you at least owe them fucking respect. That is it, right? They're still people in the fucking end. Treat them like one. You know. It sounds like I know that like that will annoy the fuck out of a lot of people. But like treat your fucking viewers with goddamn respect if you want respect. You know. uh, I don't know, man. It's one of those things, man. It's like it's ridiculous. Like it's crazy, right? You know. I'm like, I know that this is something that recently happened, and I'm not trying to bring this as like, I know that this sounds fucking ridiculous of me, but like, it's like when I genuinely felt sad when Alexia passed. You know, I did. I genuinely felt very not good, man. I legit passed tears. I didn't feel great. And that's because of the thing is because we still treated each other like people. I created it like a two-way thing. You know, we didn't know each other in real life, but the funniest thing is, even if we didn't know each other in real life, we still talked to each other about a lot of things. It's like, yes, you hear me talk about my my problems, but I also like to talk about yours as well. You know, it's like, you may not know me. And again, I don't know you in real life. I may not be your real life friend.
I need to sleep now. I'm going genuinely insane and my mental state's like terrible.
All right, you have a great night, Mothi. Appreciate you hopping on by for a bit. What do you call it? Please do feel better. Yeah, it's one of those things where it's just like, people just need to respect each other. That is it. It's like, that's all I fucking ask, right? And that's the thing is, if you don't, you're not gonna get it. If you don't give respect, you don't get respect. You know? And that's the thing is, some people are fine with that, but don't act like you need respect when you didn't give it in the first place. You know? I definitely have a certain vendetta against certain people, and I don't expect their respect. You know? I don't. You know? I have a huge vendetta against people that made sure that my field would not exist anymore. You know, that are trying to replace artists, quote unquote, right? You know, that turn, like, yes, do I think that corporate companies don't even deserve my art anyway? Yeah, for sure, right? They didn't deserve to even make money from my hard work anyway, but it was a thing that used to be an option, you know? And that's the thing is, it wasn't just mine, but it was many other people's ways of having this little bit of thing, like little bit of something. Sorry, excuse me. It was everybody's like middle of the ground way of like, or like not middle ground. It was a safety blanket, safety net, right? That's all that happened. A safety net was removed, unfortunately. So now it's just
today I made a Roblox video and some PPL in my comments called my avatar retro slop, which means PPL trying to have a nostalgic and retro feeling in clothing but PPL overdose in accessories. Which I don't do. I was cosplaying a party noob. So I gave them a detailed explanation on what retro slop was and was not in a respectful way, and they called me passive aggressive or rude. Like
Well, those are people that are also, what do you call it? They're called losers. You know, those are people that just straight up, I don't know, people just have nothing but time to comment rude shit on people's stuff. Those are the people that listen to the fucking Roblox YouTubers that are like, they're like, oh my god, guys, whoa, I got this, I got that. Ugh. I don't know, they like to scream at the fucking top of their goddamn lungs. You know what, hold on, here, yeah. let me show you who they're, what do I call it? I yap a lot. Yeah, that's fair. Me too. Hold on, one sec. Here, let me show you who they watch. Here, hold on. There you go. Here's the type of people they watch. Hold on. I completely disabled the thumbnails, but you know.
Those PPL don't care ABT Gooner / inappropriate avatars. Yeah.
Those people don't care about Gooner / inappropriate avatars. Nope. Yep, here. Let me show you what these guys, there you go. This is who they consume.
You blanky box.
Yep. Yep, this is who they consume. So, you know. Like, you want to actually, like, how do you say it? Yeah, I mean, you know, don't feel bad. Like I said, I mean, these are like every time, you know, anybody that hates me and hates my fucking
They
opinions.
still make videos. Damn.
Yeah, of course they do. They do. I think, I don't know, dude. Like, if I search, like, Roblox, hold on. What's the most recent thing? Roblox and Dandy's World? Hold on. Roblox, Dandy's World. Here we go. Here, let me just look at the content farms. Here we go. Perfect. There you go. There's the people. Here's the type of... Here's the people that they consume. You know? There you go.
Excuse me, 42 million subs.
Uh-huh. 42 million subs. Oh, is that the Linky Bucks? Oh yeah. They bought their viewers, you know. Anyway, I'm gonna try to get out of here because I don't want to get fucking copyright claimed by them. So God damn. Alright. Moving on.
Channel does have several videos criticizing or moaning in your passive-aggressive vernacular smart televisions and their
Isn't that
process
more than
of being
Markiplier?
configured
Or
to
am I
sell your-
tweaking?
Well, that's the thing is, again, they're artificial. Like I said, they're not real. Most of them are bots. I mean, okay, hold on. You want to know why I know most of these guys are bots? I mean, they probably also don't... They also existed, what, how long ago? They existed back in, 8 years ago, so... Yeah, I mean... Like, their most one is 4 years ago? So... I mean... You know, they used to have, like, millions, and now... You know, it was all children.
Makes sense.
Yeah. They're mostly bots, or they're just like, they were just like little children that grew up and are like, God, Lakey Box is really annoying. So, you know. Or they just got tired of like, you know, they got just tired
I like
of...
Markiplier. Was that the bite of 87?
Yeah. I will say, I don't really watch a whole lot of Markiplier things, except for like maybe some podcast moments that they've had. Because the fucking fridge story was the funniest shit that I've ever listened to. I freaking love I love like listening to that kind of thing.
Forsaken is the freakest side of Roblox.
Yeah. I
In my option.
do.
Ads.
Ugh, balls. Fucking ads. Of course. Dude, it's only been an hour. What the fuck? I guess that is when that would happen.
Like search Prosaic End.
Prosaic. Seiken is the freakiest side of Roblox. I'm okay. I believe you.
They get freaky.
I believe you. You know what's also freaky? Consumerism.
personal data by default. The difference is that I can disconnect them from the internet and they still function as televisions, whereas CF Moto's box becomes a $900 paperweight. With regards to original purchase documentation, I responded to CF Moto's director of marketing and have yet to hear back 2 days later. Just a note for those listening now. It's been 1 week. I have yet to hear back anything. I asked him for the original marketing materials to see if any of them mentioned that this would become a subscription, and I patiently await his reply. You're either arguing in bad faith, or you're the exact type of customer these companies dream about. Someone who will defend getting screwed and ask for more. Unlike your post beating around the bush, I'll be direct. I find you to be a tool, and I have no respect for you.
There you go.
By this post. Next is a video from somebody who similar subscriber counts talking about this and defending the company. This is Spite's Corner. CF Moto subscription pissed off the entire internet. He has a 10-minute video and
I say while I play the vet / regame.
I say while I play the vet tree game. I have no idea what that is, but
and I'd like to discuss his.
But sounds good.
What he was going over in this video and discuss with you. I did a video on CF Moto turning this into a subscription, and I got a very long email from the marketing manager of CF Moto USA. He was making a distinction between CF Moto Global and then CF Moto USA. CF Moto USA is looks like a subsidiary of CF Moto Global. They did not turn this into a subscription for customers in the United States. They just turned it into a subscription for people in every other country all over the world. And he was saying that this video is miscorrect and it has misinformation.
My bad typo.
Because you should know that CF Moto Global and CF Moto USA are separate and they are not the same. And we are not doing that in the USA. So we want to know how you're correcting your video.
Very.
didn't have to correct his video. Play the very game. Yeah, I'm just not sure what that is. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, so I mean, it is absolutely okay. This is the one thing that I really also do hate. Like, this is the one thing I don't understand. How in the flying fuck are there people that, like, how in the flying fuck are there people that defend giant corporations? I've said this, like, this is the one thing I can at least agree with the gaming community. When microtransactions were not a common thing, like, this is basically the microtransactions thing, right? When microtransactions were, like, a really, like, not a common thing, or not a common thing back then, like, a lot of people that used to play video games really, like,
W-O pounces on you.
So this furry YouTuber made
Thank
a party
you for-
named Fursuit and they named it Elliot, and someone thought in the comments thought they meant Elliot from Forsaken, which is a popular Roblox game, and Elliot isn't from Forsaken, it's from Work at a Pizza Place, which is a retro game, and the furry content creator started crashing out cause Elliot wasn't from Forsaken, even though Elliot got popularized from Forsaken.
Okay, you're gonna have to, I'm gonna have to circle back to that another time. You're gonna have to repeat that later. Hi, Lucy, how you doing? How's work? How's errands? How's your day in general? Hope it's doing well for you.
Holy yap.
Okay, sorry,
Microtransactions suck.
yeah, so here's the thing is, people are, like, I can't fucking believe that there are people that actually defend giant corporations, like, from doing subscription-based BS, right? Some of them make sense, right? Some of them you do have to
for a
have
skin in a game.
It's like, you know, some of them do make sense. Some of them I do understand, right? But there is a certain point where there are certain things that do not need a subscription. That is the problem, right? That is the issue. There are some things that, like, microtransactions. Here's the
I'll add
thing.
periods and shit later, don't worry.
Microtransactions didn't need to exist in video games. They weren't a thing in video games before. When you bought a game before, it wasn't like, when you bought a game before, you ended up buying that game and you owned it, and you got all of the content in it for the price that you fucking paid. You know, nowadays it's like, yeah, sure, there's free games, but now it's like they make it free so people could pay more later. I'm like, why?
$90 to see Minecraft in a Sonic racing game.
Yeah, exactly. They made a Minecraft thing in a Sonic game? That's weird. Anyway, yeah, I mean, here's the thing, man. You used to own things.
Actually, never mind, that's cool.
There is a certain place, what do you call it? There's a certain thing that you have to, like, understand, that subscription-based BS, especially for things in fucking reality, like a goddamn motorcycle, should not be a subscription-based thing. I should not have to pay hundreds of dollars. I should not have to pay a subscription to use my fucking TV. Like, why would that be a common thing? I should not have to pay a subscription to drive. Like, who in the flying fuck makes you pay a subscription to drive? Like, that's just insane. It's like, if I want to drive a goddamn motorcycle, why is there a subscription fee for that kind of shit? Like, that just makes no goddamn sense. It's like you own the bike, so, like, the subscription fee is you fixing the damn bike. Why would I have a subscription fee to make sure that that shit can just run? That's, like, absolutely fucking bonkers. Like, who in the flying fuck is doing that shit, you know? It's like, why would I need to, I don't know, man. It makes sense if it's like an online game, right? It makes sense if it's a game that you have to maintain. It makes sense if it's something that you have to maintain and the company is maintaining it for you the entire, like, your entire, like, life, right? Like, fair enough, right? Like, a video game that has, like, subscription-based fees, right?
We've been knowing how to draw.
Beatboxing puppy.
Huh?
I'm the beatbox puppy. I know you think it's funny. All the people know they love me. I need some food in my tummy. I'm beatboxing puppy.
Yeah, Yeah, I don't know, man. It's like you need a. It's just crazy to me that there are people defending the behavior that subscription-based fees are just a normal thing. I'm like, nah, not for real life shit. It's not. Nope. I'm like, I agree with this guy. I'm like, I really do hate things that are unnecessarily have an unnecessary subscription. You know, there's some things that don't need it. You know, like I said, like if it's an online video game, like where you play with a bunch of players, like an MMO, and it needs to like pay for server space, fine, right? Whatever, that it is what it is, right? But if it is not, and it is a single player based fucking game, or a game that doesn't even need to use online based bullshit, you know, no. Just no. People hated fucking microtransactions back then and still should, but they're not because they're like, oh, well, it's normal. No, fuck that shit. Let's not normalize stupid shit like this. I'm just so over people normalizing shit like this. It's like with the thing where like YouTubers have like sponsors and then they don't say that they're like sponsored, you know, or the whole video is based off of the sponsor. And I'm like, bro, like, what the fuck? Like, what are you doing, man? I don't know. It's ridiculous sometimes, right? I get it. It's like, yes, you got to pay your bills. But there is a certain point where I definitely know when some creators are being greedy. For sure. You know, oh, I need memberships. Oh, I need sponsors. Oh, I need to actually stream and get donations. Oh, I need to do this. I need to have merchandise. Oh, I need to do. No, you don't need. But do you want it? Sure, fine. Do you want to make more income? Sure, whatever, right?
Why do I have the siren stuck in my head? Siren Head was popular in like 2019. Memories FR.
Yeah, believe me, that'll happen more often. I still remember it's raining tacos from out of the sky, tacos. I still have that repeat in my head, and Awesome Train as well, you know. So, believe me, I'm familiar.
Oh yeah, I forget to answer your question about my day, my bad. I got to see my mom and she's coming back home tomorrow, so I'll make her a welcome home meal when she comes back.
I got to see my mom and she's coming back home tomorrow. So I'll
also
see
today
her.
was my dad's birthday.
Oh, well, that's good to hear. I hope what do I call it? Is your hopefully what do I call it? Hopefully you can enjoy time with your father. Unless he passed, if so, I'm very sorry. You know. And you know, at least you got to still celebrate it, you know, in a different way, you know. I don't know, man.
Tostitos, hot pizza rolls.
Tostinos, hot pizza rolls. Tostinos, everybody loves Tostinos, hot pizza rolls. Anyway.
No, you know, yeah, he did come out and say, listen, man, I understand people don't
No,
like
he's alive and well.
I'm just the marketing manager. There's not much.
No, he is alive and well. Okay. Is that a good thing?
I can do here at CF Moto USA. I just want to make clear that at CF Moto USA,
Don't worry.
as I work at the subsidiary, I am going to be fighting for us to never have the subscription shit. He had to come out and say, that's misinformation. Your video.
Ugh. Which is so funny because it wasn't. Of course. You know. Gotta love that shit, right? Sorry. Not you, mature clown, the video. Like the guy like fucking trying to claim that's misinformation when it's very clear that it's not. So yeah. Anybody that defends a corporation is guilty, you know. They're just guilty and they know it, so
I was wrong because you did not. You see, here's the thing: when you said CF Moto, you should know that they fucked over every other country, but not us, and you need to correct that so that people. He came at me like a bitch.
I bet he did.
In kind. Because that's what I see that as. I see that as weaselly bitch shit. And I have no respect for it. He
Good
has
for
not
you.
responded to me in 1 week with
Good for you. Good for you, man, for not backing down, honestly. I'm glad. I'm honestly glad. I'm glad that somebody got called out for their bullshit and, like, you know, got called out for being a corporate shill and, you know, ended up lying through their teeth. You know, and, like, I'm glad you, you know, I'm glad this guy did that, honestly. You know. But, anyway.
any of the marketing materials that I asked for.
Red
the very
Robin's
marketing
Yum.
materials that this gentleman over here
Robin
is
Yum.
claiming that I should be looking at so that I know whether or not it said it would have a subscription. And I'm never going to hear back from that man. You know why, and I know why. Weasel. Now, let's move on to the criticism in that video. Why I am an asshole. He was saying that I'm doxing. One of these big YouTubers, a guy with 2.5 million subscribers, should know better. He left the contact information for one of the CF Moto employees in his video and doxed him.
Contact information from the employees of CF Moto? What?
Let's explain what doxing is, okay? All right, we're gonna
Here we go.
Tell me if you can tell the difference between these two. Chuck Schumer at Senate.gov. Doxing or not doxing? Sexy Schumer528 at Hotmail.com. Doxing or not doxing? See, one.
Never gonna give up, never gonna let I down, never gonna run around or hurt you.
Okay. Anyway, whoever was trying to tell me something before, please repeat what you said about the furry thing. I just had to, I had to at least finish what I was saying earlier. So, okay, hold on. Wait, never mind. Don't say it. I got it. Hold
So
on.
this furry YouTuber made a party noon fursuit and they named it Elliot, and someone thought in the comments they meant Elliot from Forsaken, which is a popular Roblox game, and Elliot isn't from Forsaken, it's from Work at a Pizza Place, which is a retro game, and the furry content creator started crashing out cause Elliot wasn't from Forsaken, even though Elliot got popularized from Forsaken. Okay. So this furry YouTuber made a party noon fursuit and they named it Elliot, and someone thought in the comments they meant Elliot from Forsaken, which is a popular Roblox game, and Elliot isn't from Forsaken, it's from Work at a Pizza Place, which is a retro game, and the furry content creator started crashing out cause Elliot wasn't from Forsaken, even though Elliot got popularized from Forsaken.
So why did that guy crash out? I know I got that because Elliot became popular from Forsaken, but he crashed out because it wasn't from that. Okay, whatever. That's so dumb. Why is someone crashing out over something like that?
Or not doxing. Sexy Schumer528 at Hotmail.com.
TDS be rapping rap god.
Doxing or not doxing? See, one is a work email for a open to the public business address. A marketing manager for the United States arm of an international subsidiary is going to be a public position. It was at cfmotousa.com. Now, if I had published his name at hotmail.com, that's different. That's doxing. Jeff at amazon.com is not doxing. Lewis at rossmangroup.com is not doxing. L.A.Rossman at gmail.com, that's doxing. Some jackass actually did that 3 years ago, so I can't really use it anymore. One is personal, one is business. If you are the marketing manager of the United States subsidiary of an international company that sells products around the world, and you have a business email address, that is not doxing, my friend. And the fact that you can't tell the difference between that tells me everything that I need to know about where you're coming from and whether or not you're arguing in good faith. But we're going to get to that. Next up, the subscription is not really the scam people are making it out to be. CF Moto is undercutting the competition, and they actually provide a good value.
I'm falling asleep.
And in fact, if they're undercutting people up front,
well, we got about 30 minutes left, so
that they can change it into a subscription later, that's even worse. I want all the information on what it is I'm buying up front so that I can make a proper decision. I want to have all...
Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, you shouldn't lie about your product. That is blatantly illegal, but, you know, unfortunately our government is a fucking sellout, so, you know.
All the information available so that when I'm making a decision, I get to choose whether or not I think it's a good deal. It's not up to you to choose whether or not you think it's a good deal. If I buy this thing, all right, Silicon Dust HD Home Run back in 2007 when this thing first came out, I want to know if they're going to add $50 a year to it afterwards. I may buy something different. I may buy a Fusion HD TV if Silicon Dust plans to do that, but I'm not going to know that if they don't tell me. And I need that information up front. I may have bought a CF Moto because you didn't have a subscription when somebody else did, but if you're just going to add it in later, then I may have went with somebody else because maybe they have better customer service, or maybe they have a longer warranty, or maybe I like the feel of the ride a little bit more. It's up to me to make that decision. When you say that it's a good deal, you're missing the fuck fucking point. The point is not whether or not you think it's a good deal. The point is that
There's a
they
law
did
in
not
Japan
let
where every food
customers
item on the
decide
packaging
whether
must
that
be
was
the
a good
size of the
deal.
actual
They're
food.
not going to give you back your money on what you bought because they changed the terms of the sale after the sale.
Wait, really? That seems a little strange. I wonder why that is. Hmm. Yeah, I wonder why that is. I mean, you know, good for Japan, but I wonder why that is.
You have to deal with it. Now, whether it's $30 or $300 or $3,000 or 3 cents, it makes no difference to me. Imagine
I don't know,
sell
it's
you
cool
a
though.
$2,000 2010 Toyota Corolla, and it's got a great working air conditioner, and then a year into it, you have to pay $100 a year for the air conditioner. Do I get to say, hey, it's still a great deal, it's cheaper than every other car? No! It doesn't
Shoot.
fucking make it okay!
Agreed.
Next, KTM, he talks about KTM. So he's saying, like, you know, they do a real rug pull by allowing...
Fuck, man. Damn it, dude. Ah! Actually, I'm falling asleep in my chair, though. God damn it. I forgot to take my vitamin D today. And, of course, I'm overly tired. Ah.
Rip. Color wakey wakey.
Shit.
That's it.
Yeah. Fuck. Okay. Ah, okay.
Hopefully that wakes you.
Ah, shit. No, I need to chug some coffee. I always fucking... I'm like, I forgot to go get coffee, so I'm like... So of course I'm falling asleep on stream. I just might not stream today, fuck it. Cause I'm like, I just can't stay awake. I really could go get coffee, but then I'm like...
Okay. Fair enough.
Ah, shit, damn it. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't get coffee in time, so now I'm like actually like falling
Good night.
asleep. Like, so I might not stream today. Sorry, y'all. I really did want to, but just I just can't. So.